the Earth and the other planets. Keywords: Earth's axis, the imaginary line passing through the Earth from the North Pole to South Pole. Earth's orbit, the definite path on which the Earth moves around the Sun. Earth's revolution, the movement of the Earth around the Sun. Earth's rotation, the movement of the Earth on its axis. Planet, a large round natural object that revolves around the star in a definite path. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello guys, today we are learning 9th chapter, the Earth and other planets. Let's start. Read the statements given below. Tick the ones that are true for the Earth. It is the only planet that has life. It is true. There is more land than water on Earth. It is false. The Earth is surrounded by a layer of air called the atmosphere. It is also true. It receives heat and light from the sun. It is true. Our Earth is a planet. It is made up of land, water and air. Let us learn some more facts about the Earth. The shape of the Earth is like an orange. It is slightly flat at the top and bottom. At the center, the Earth has a slight bulge. There is an imaginary line that passes through the center of the Earth. This imaginary line is called the axis. The Earth is slightly tilted on its axis. The northernmost point of the Earth is called the southernmost point is called the South Pole. The Earth has two types of movement, rotation and revolution. This is North Pole, this is the axis called imaginary line. This is South Pole and the direction of rotation. Rotation of the Earth. The Earth spins like a top about its axis all the time. The spinning movement is called the Earth's rotation. The Earth takes 1 day or 24 hours to complete one rotation. Rotation of the Earth causes day to follow night. Due to the shape of the Earth, only half of the Earth faces the Sun at any given time. This half, which faces the Sun, receives sunlight and has day. The other half of the Earth, which does not face the Sun, does not receive sunlight and has night. When the region we live in faces the Sun, the sky is bright with sunlight and it is daytime. As the Earth rotates, the region keeps moving away from the Sun. In the evening, the Sun appears to set. Soon it becomes dark and it is night. This is because the region we live in has now moved away from the Sun and it is not facing the Sun. After a few hours, due to the rotation of the Earth, the region we live, which had moved away from the Sun, once again comes to face the Sun. At this time, the Sun appears to rise in the sky and it is morning. Mercury movement can be proof that the Earth is rotating. Activity 1. Fix a stick on the ground. You will see its shadow on the ground. Mark the top of the shadow in the morning. At noon and in the evening, has the shadow moved? Do you know why? Let us find out. Activity 2. Perform this activity in a dark room. Take a big ball. Fix a piece of wire on the ball using candle wax as shown in the given picture. Alongside, light a candle, hold the ball in front of the candle. Now slowly turn the ball around and observe the shadow of the wire. Did the shadow move as you turned the ball? Just as the Shadow of the wire moves when the ball turns. Shadows of the object on the earth move as the earth rotates. The earth rotates from west to east, which is why the sun appears to rise in the east and set in the west. Observe the shadow of the tree at different times of the day: morning, noon, evening. Shadow of the tree at different times of the day. As the earth rotates, the position of the sun in the sky keeps on changing. In the morning, the sun rises in the eastern sky and the shadows on the ground point toward west. At noon, the sun is overhead and the shadows are below the object, like the shadow of the tree in the illustration. By evening, as the earth rotates, we see the sun in the western sky and the shadow point toward east. The sun does not change its position, it appears to change its position in the sky only because the earth rotates all the time. The evolution of the earth. The earth does not remain in the same place as it rotates about its axis. It moves around the sun in a definite path. This path is called the Earth's orbit. The movement of the Earth around the sun in an orbit is called the Earth's revolution. It takes 1 year or 365 and a quarter days of the Earth to complete one revolution around the sun. The Earth revolves around the sun while remaining tilted on its axis. This calls seasons.
This causes
seasons: summer, winter, and rainy. On the Earth, revolution of the Earth around the sun. Did you know a natural object that revolves around a planet is a satellite moon of that planet? The Earth has one natural satellite, the moon. Tick the correct options. An imaginary line passing through the Earth from the North Pole to the South Pole is called its axis. Earth rotates from west to east. One revolution of the Earth around the sun takes 365 and a quarter days. Solar system: a large round natural object that revolves around a star in a definite path is called a planet. The sun is a star. The earth is a planet because it is a large round natural object and revolves around the sun in a definite path. A star is made up of a huge amount of gases which burns all the time, producing light and heat. Most planets have at least one moon. The moon revolves around the planet. The earth has one moon. It is round and it is mainly made up of rock. The moon revolves all around the earth all the time. The earth is not the only planet revolving around the sun. There are 7 other planets revolving around the sun. They are Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Several a smaller natural body also revolves around the sun. Planets and their moons do not produce heat or light. They appear bright because light from the sun falls on them. The sun, its 8 planets, their moons, and other smaller objects from the solar system. Sun. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. The solar system. The inner planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars are called the inner planet because they are closer to the Sun. All inner planets are made up of hard rocks. Mercury is the closest to the Sun. It is therefore a very hot planet. It revolves around the Sun faster than any other planet. It is smaller than the Earth. Mercury does not have any moon. Venus and Earth are almost the same size. Venus is the closest planet to the Earth. Venus gets so hot during the day that it could melt iron. It is called the evening star or morning star as it appears soon after sunset and at dawn. Venus too has no moons. Earth is called a blue planet because 3/4 of its surface has water, the remaining 1/4 has land. It is the only planet of the solar system known to have life. It has one moon, Mars. Mars is called the red planet. It appears reddish in the night sky. It is a cold planet. Scientists believe that Mars has water and its pole gets covered with ice in winter. Mars has 2 moons. Talk about it. Life is known to exist only on planet Earth. Take the practice that you follow. Take care of the resources of the earth. Discuss each practice mentored here. Follow the 4 R's. Reduce, reuse, recycle and refuse. Yes, I do. Say no to plastic carry bags. I do. Do not waste paper safety. I also do. Plant as many trees as possible. I also do this. Conserve water and electricity. I always do. Do not switch on bulb and tube lights when there is no enough daylight. I do. The outer planets Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune are known as the outer planets because they are very far away from the sun. They are therefore very cold planets. These 4 planets are also called gas giants because they are very big and made up of gases. Each of these planets has many moons and they also have rings. Jupiter. Jupiter is the largest planet. It is so large that all the other planets in the solar system could fit inside it. Jupiter has rings but they are very faint. Saturn. Saturn is a huge planet. It has over 1000 rings made up of ice and dust. The rings of Saturn are clearly visible through a telescope. Uranus is a bluish green planet. It is a smaller outer planet but it is still large enough to hold 64 Earths. Uranus has 2 sets of rings. Neptune looks very much like Uranus. It appears bluish in the night sky. Neptune is the furthest planet from the sun and it is thus extremely cold. Neptune also has rings but its rings are not uniform. Did you know? A meteor or a shooting star is a piece of rock from outer space that burns upon entering the Earth's atmosphere. At times, meteors do not burn completely and fall on the Earth as fragments of rock. These fragments are called meteoroids. Mercury movement. Locate a planet. Planets can be identified among the stars because they shine brightly but do not twinkle like the stars. Venus can be easily located early in the morning or in the evening as a very bright object in the sky. Although it is a planet, it is known as the evening star or morning star. Mars can also be located. It appears reddish in the color in the night sky. Go out and try to spot these planets. Could you spot them? Yes. Keywords. Earth's axis, the imaginary line passing through the Earth from the North Pole to South Pole. Earth's orbit, the definite path on which the Earth moves around the Sun. Earth's revolution, the movement of the Earth around the Sun. Earth's rotation, the movement of the Earth on its axis. Planet, a large round natural object that revolves around the star in a definite path. Please like, share and subscribe my channel Ayaan Educational Activities. Bye. Allah Hafiz.